All right. So after getting, harassed online over this fucking update, we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna read the document as best I can because I can't read. But I'm telling you right now that whatever the fuck is going on, I really don't like the VR chat community anymore. Um, from what I understand, is a lot of people are pissed off. A lot of people are very agitated. Like, I mean, like, oh, fuck the system, fuck it. Like, I understand this. I understand that this game needs quality of life stuff, and I will agree with you on the quality of life updates. But some people are just like, there's no saving them when having a conversation. Like, they've drank the red Kool-Aid. They're gone. They are that upset and pissed. So my comment on the matter was when I started hearing a lot of the stuff coming out. Good. I hope this deals with a lot of those bad mods that we have out there that are dangerous to the game, whether it be crashers or people that just fuck with worlds. And to my dismay, people had to be very uh, satisfied by just telling me that I'm fucking wrong about it. Uh, I don't really care if it's a mod or not to have your ability to crash people. If it is a way for them to put a security system in to slowly get us towards that horizon of having one of the major issues rid of, then I'll be happy because I'm sick and tired of what we've been having lately, which has been mostly my main, like I should say, my main three issues with VR chat as of recent has been boiled down to the kids, because this app is an adult app and there's a lot of like underage kids that shouldn't be wearing a headset in there screaming, acting vulgar, kind of like how an Xbox Live party was. I like how I just started streaming and now I'm starting to lose my voice. Fuck, I am sorry. Anywho, the next thing I don't like is the blatant adultism stuff, like the sex, the drugs, like the real crazy. I don't know what the fuck my avatar is like dropping their jaw for. Let me fix that. I do apologize. If you don't know, for the YouTube people, my computer got completely reset. So let's go to none. Try that. So like my everything I had on my computer is just fucked up at the moment. So I do apologize. Anywho, back to the topic at hand. Let me see this. Oh, yeah, fuck. Back to the topic at hand. Like all the adultism stuff, like the sex, the drugs, and all that. Where, like, I get that, at a certain age, that's the shit like that you want to do and all that. And I'm not a straight edge or anything, but I don't like going on VR chat and just going to a strip club or going to like a party and everybody's like smoking weed in IRL and just people are just like I come to VR chat to chill, talk with my friends and have a good time. And if we do drink, we do it like responsibly. I have some friends that go a little too overboard, but it's not like I have them going, "Oh my god, let me suck your dick," and then like they're fake sucking somebody's dick. Like that's my problem with the adultism stuff. It's like very uncomfortable situations, and that's why like I think I'll even double down on the statement of like the one person that it was a news report where like somebody had quote unquote got R in Horizon. I'm not gonna say it because I don't, but if you've read the article, if you heard of it, it's hilarious because it's impossible for it to happen in Horizons. VR chat I can believe can happen, but I mean, you could turn the computer off. But any which way, like the adult stuff where it's like not safe for work, it being like an abundance of it, and I don't like it, but I can't say that they can clean that up because that's more of like how people are. And I like that some people do it like in private and like private rooms with their people. But like when you go to like a public world and like there's just people drinking and saying like the N-word or slurs and all that, it's like I don't want to play anymore. That's why I don't play on Tuesdays, because Tuesdays is just a bunch of those people, and it's miraculously always a Tuesday that happens. And then the third option was, let's see, the kids, the drinking, and the hackers slash crashers. Because even though I play on PC,
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Stay hydrated.
I updated that recently. Why didn't my Baja Blast emote not go off? Oh no, I got rid of it recently. Shit. Oh, Damn it. It's because I got rid of it recently. Shit. I have to go back and add it. Stream. Fuck my keyboard. Stream manager. But yeah, like the crashers being the main issue is what bothers me the most. Because I get that people that are like questies get this problem, and for some reason there's this huge kind of toxicity with that, where people feel the need to like just say like they're better than everyone else because of it. I'm gonna remove that one, and then I'm gonna add that one back. Nope, I don't want to upload. Where is it? That one. No. We're moved to regular follower. Haha. Done. Close. Cool. So, back to what I was saying. Where they feel like they're superior to questies because questies are like peasants or trash. Like that's what bothers me the most. Is right now that's kind of the issue where people feel the need to be like, oh, you play on Quest, pathetic. I play on an HTC Vibe with like all tracking and all that. Get fucked. Those people are what bothers me. Even though it's okay, so because I've been getting messages throughout the day and night over this for the last 24 fucking hours, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. So that's why we're making the video and I'm reading the doc. Quality at Bell Q of life. Okay, go to, because I'm being annoyed, go to do not disturb mode. Jesus Christ. Any which way. So hackers, that's what we're talking about. Like, and they're making it like the whole point of the crashers was designed so that people can be petty and shun Quest users, because Quest users have certain limitations, they have certain requirements because they're on basically an Android operating system and they can't play. They should be at least lucky that they can play. And I know a lot of people who that's all they really start off with is a Quest headset. Jesus Christ. Any which way. The whole like hating questies is the third part of it. I'm just gonna move on because I'm getting more blown up and I'm about to just turn off my fucking Discord right now just so I can do this fucking video. We're gonna go take a look at the damn script because I know you've been waiting patiently for 14 fucking minutes while I get through this to read it. I think it's surfing the web. Yes. Okay. Quality of life. Here we go. Chances are, if you're paying attention to the VR chat patch notes in the past, you probably noticed a vague yet common line that's added to the end of most updates. Safe and secure fixes. As you probably can imagine, you can see this line. We've changed something to improve the security of our platform. While we want to always show the community that we're working on improving security, the nature of security means that we have to hold our cards close. This time, though, there are some updates we'd like to be a little more transparent about. I'm gonna hold up. You weren't really transparent about this because this came out of the fucking blue. This wasn't on the roadmap. You dropped this immediately. So, no. A little bit more transparent, you would have like let us know ahead of time that this would be coming down the pipeline. As we want the community to know exactly what we're doing and why. Let's start with the first major change, which is going live in the next few days. Easy anti-cheat. Modified clients are a large problem of VR chat. Yes and no. I always assumed it was bad. But the more and more quality of life people are coming out, I am basically tipping more towards the quality of life people at this point. In a variety of ways. Malicious modified clients, which if it was to get rid of the crashers, yes please. Allow users to attack and harass others. Oh, so it was to go after the fucking crashers! So fuck everybody that literally told me that it wasn't about the crashers. Fuck you. It says right there that their plan was to try to stop the crashers, but they had to go... They had good intentions, but they executed poorly. That was the whole point of this shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Others caused a huge amount of moderation issues. Okay. Even seamlessly non-malicious modifications comply with the support and development of VRChat. So they're saying even seamlessly non-malicious modifications do cause problems with the game. Except for the fact that they won't fix the game, from a lot of people are saying. Which I don't know what the major quality of life ones are that people are like screaming out for. I know one of them is just being able to run it better, because some systems, and I fucking will say, Unity can go fuck itself. Running it off of Unity is just not... I can't stand it. I don't like how uploading avatars are, and I can only imagine how uploading worlds are, because so far, every time I've messed with Unity, if you break one thing, the whole project's scrapped. So, alright, we're gonna move on. Support. Okay. And it makes it impossible for VR chat creators to work within the expected documented bounds of VR chat. In order to prevent that, we implemented EAC, Easy Anti-Cheat, into VR chat. If you've played League of Legends, or sorry, it's not even on the list, damn it. Apex Legends, Fortnite, Gears of War, Elden Ring, and many more, you've seen the Easy Anti-Cheat. Easy Anti-Cheat is the industrial leading anti-cheat server. Really, it's not great, but it does its job. I think the only really good one I've ever seen has been Battlefield's Punk Buster, because that shit, if it doesn't work, goodbye, you're not playing the game. That shit won't even let you play. It will let you load into a game, then you get kicked. It's lightweight, efficient, and privacy focused. In short, for any game or platform looking to prevent malicious users from breaking. I like how they didn't use Warzone as an example. Breaking the rules, it's a powerful solution. The integration of EAC means that all modified clients are blocked. The problems mentioned above will be minimized, if not outright eliminated, improving VRChat's experience for users or creators. And creators, sorry. Malicious clients modification. God, fuck it, I hate reading. Malicious clients modifications are responsible for a massive amount of issues for both our team and our users. We've been listening to the cries out for a solution to being harassed, griefed, and constantly crashed. Again, I should implement the fact that I just said that people that said this wasn't going up against the crashers can go fuck themselves. They are trying to get rid of the crashers, so we're all getting upset at me when I said at least it gets rid of the crashers. Fuck you people. So we're taking further steps to addressing one of the roots of the problem. Are you going to age gate people? Because I'm sick and tired of these fucking squeakers being here too. Like, come on. Our trust and safety and user support teams witness firsthand how much damage modified clients do to their platform. Okay, alright, so let's talk about this. How much damage modified clients do to their platform? Okay, so if they're doing a lot of damage, have you seen the other clients that give the quality of life stuff? Because for every opposite action, there's a reaction. So for every bad one, there's got to be a good one, right? Every month, thousands of users, oh my god. Oh, I have to highlight this whole fucking thing. Every month, thousands of users have their accounts stolen, often due to running a modified client that is silently logging their keystrokes as well as their information. These users, often without even realizing it, run the risk of losing their account or having their computer become part of the big, larger botnet. Okay. That alone sounds good, but if you're using malicious stuff like that and you're being irresponsible with it, that is your fucking fault. Sorry. God damn it. I really didn't want to make this. These networks of modified clients perform malicious attacks without informing users, such as reporting back user locations to harassers or stalkers, and ripping and archiving avatars, allowing mass harassment of users via automatic attacks, and acting as a node for disturbing zombie botnets. We've directly observed this happening in numerous times, and it alarms us. Okay, wait a moment. What the fuck is a zombie? Who the fuck has dealt with a zombie on VR chat? The fuck? I do like the fact that they're pointing out stalkers, rippers, and archiving the avatars and on that. I like that they're pulling up, because a lot of people put about $3,000 into an avatar only to see a ripper just rip it right apart and just go, oh, now it's mine. It's like, and I don't want to bring up NFTs, but our avatars are basically NFTs. You know, when you pay money to have your avatar made just for VR chat, it's personal to you. It's a fucking NFT, and people doing the copy and paste shit. Come on. I don't support NFTs, but if you want my avatar, it's not like special or unique. It's generic. You just throw some clothes on it and be different. Like it's, I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck if it's Kyle, because Kyle is special and unique. And additionally, all modded clients, even the ones that are not malicious, are a burden for creators. Okay, we've regularly speak to many. Are you sure? Because it seems like you didn't talk to a couple people I know. We regularly speak to many that have spent hours or days debugging user issues, only to realize that the I don't know what that word is the culprit is a modified client. This frustration ultimately has chilling effects on the VR chat creators, hurting their enthusiasm and preventing them from building awesome things. This pain extends to VR chat support too. Anytime we update, we have a massive amount of bug reports that end up being broken modifications. In addition to burning developer time, this support burden also frustrates less technically inclined users who don't know what they're getting into by installing these modifications. Finally, we are aware that any legitimate user installing modifications to add features they wish to VRChat have been natively. We are very aware of the popularity of these modifications, and we are aware that the easy anti-cheat means
I'm about to go down to Taco Bell and give me a blast.
Stay hydrated.
Okay, I know that's working now, so I'm gonna just turn the bot off for the rest of this video. If I can focus, the easy anti-cheat means that these modifications are gone too, we've been working towards natively. Okay, here's another clip. We have been working towards natively implementing some features like a main menu that usable even when you're lying down, a portable mirror that you can use to calibrate your body's full body tracking or provide a face cam, and more. All planned coming releases. So, to the fucking people that think almost all of the quality of life stuff is just going to just go out the window, holy fucking shit. They're going to make an attempt to bring some of the popular quality of life stuff over. So, even though it doesn't really say, like, specifically the ones for, like, the epilepsy or people that have, like, or on the spectrum that need certain ones, I'm just going to provide that as a spectrum. But it seems like they're going to make an effort to bring certain ones over, even though they're not going to be really listening to the community. There has to be at least a quality of life ones that they've paid attention to with the community, that people love using, that people have recommended being a part of the game, that they're going to probably bring over. All planned for coming releases. So it's probably going to be a year. I'd say about a year for them to do it. Some of them are pretty fucking easy. Yeah, no, I know. They've been saying it for years. That's why I'm saying it's probably going to be another year, but at least it seems like they're saying that they're going to do it. It'd be better off if they just got in contact with those creators and just got them implemented today, but they're not going to. Shit, I think we're still working on whatever the fucking update right now for the rigs are. The devs will forever be full of shit. Yeah. Like, I see where they're trying. Like, I see where they're fluffing it up and trying to say good stuff. But it's like I said before, people that have literally told me this is going to do anything about the crashers. It looks like they're stating like they're trying to say that it's going to deal with the crashers. There's a spot down here I already read that the crashers are all like, well, we already found a way to bypass it. I haven't got to it yet for how stupid this sounds. Every time I go further down this, I'm going closer to the people that made the quality of life. And it's sad. Because I know I sound like I'm enjoying this, but it's full of shit. It is like PR fluff. Where like, oh, it sounds like we're going to be hopeful. We might get something out of it. Yeah. But it's tone deaf because the first line gave it away. They were going to be transparent. This was not transparent at all. They literally dropped this out of the blue and said, get fucked. Alright, so going back to reading. Despite our best attempts to answer as many questions as above as we can, we know that users will have more. As such, we are trying to answer a few more in the QA section down below. all the QA mods are open source. They could literally just copy paste the code. Okay, they cannot copy and paste the code because technically that's stealing code. They have to do it legally. They have to actually acquire it from that person. And that means that they would have to delete the free version of it that you would have to download, and then they'd implement it into the game. Okay. But that isn't a security update. It's just a stop doing our job better than us. Okay. See, this one I like. Apparently, removing the accessibility options without providing an alternative before is what they're doing. It's illegal. Okay, so yes, I agree with this too a little bit. They're getting rid of the accessibility options without providing anything to back it up. But they said that they would back it up in an upcoming release. So in a year. So you're promising that these mods that they are paying attention to, that people love, that are accessible, that make the game better, are banned now until we put it into the game. Because I'm gonna go back to this. This is the main line for you guys that gets me. Where is it? Crying out for the solution of being harassed, griefed, and constantly crashed. So they've paid attention to that. These networks and modified clients perform malicious acts without informing users, such as reporting back to location of harassers, blah, blah, blah. But my favorite part of this is the ripping and the archiving of the avatars. Yeah, because, our fucking avatars are fucking NFTs to us nowadays. Upcoming release, my goddamn ass. Told these things a few times, slightly screws it up. Yeah, I honestly, at this point, it's been what? I would say 4 years for me, at least. Because I started playing in 2017, and it's 12 now, so... Like, you mean to tell me that some of those things that have been developed in the last, 3 to 4 years is still not in the game for people? Open source doesn't require the same law process. It does if you... It's same thing going on with OBS and Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs doesn't technically own OBS, and they are still trying to own OBS. If they were to take that code without the permission of the creator would win in court. So if they took it and it's their code and they're using it without the creator's permission, I mean, most creators wouldn't give a shit in this case because it's being used for a good cause. But again, there's always red tape everywhere. You have to do it in a certain way. They either have to get in contact with that creator to make sure they can use it, or they're gonna end up in court. And in this case, small claims would be my best guess, because it's nothing that's gonna be super large and a lot of money. All right, back to where we're reading additional comments. Blah 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 blah. Okay, Q next. Okay, security instances. In an upcoming update, we'll be slightly changing how instances work. Okay, I do kind of like this. I read this a little bit. These changes are intended to make instances more secure and intuitive for all users. In the past, you had to create a private instance, for example, a friend's instance, then only your friends would be able to join this instance. However, if you create an instance via the website and then handed the link off to somebody that was not your friend, they would still be able to join the instance. Similarly, if you created a friend's instance and dropped a portal in public... Okay, this one I did not know happened. If you created a portal in friends instances and then dropped a portal in a public instance, anyone could see and go through the portal, even if they weren't your friends. Okay, so wait a moment. Why were we even able to do that if that was a problem? Because I didn't even know that was a problem. What the fuck? Okay. I'm looking over chat now. Same thing in core. Okay. While this was intended behavior, it led to understandably a kind of confusion as well as abuse. No shit, abuse. What the fuck? I didn't even know that was a thing, because I thought when you dropped a portal, even though it was for your friends, Like, no one, you would run through the portal and it wouldn't let you through. That's what I thought was going on. Because nobody behind us, or being like the harassers, were following us through that portal. But then again, like half the time, I would go create a thing because the buttons were always next to each other, and I would always just go to the world first, invite people in on me. Like, that's what happened. All right. In this upcoming release, we'll be rolling out an improvement called Secure Instances. In short, Secure Instances, or SI, as we've been calling it, enforces the instance rule on the server side where you enter the instance, okay? For example, in order to join a friend's instance, you must follow the rules. You must be a friend of the creator of the instance to join. Joining using a link or instance ID no longer works. What the fuck? If you do not meet the set rules. Okay, quick reference, yeah, blah, 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 blah. 9 times out of 10, it is always just friends, never friends plus, never public, and invite only. I only do invite only if it's private. Secure instances make it possible to keep private instances private, even if you drop a portal. Are you sure about that? Because a lot of the times, especially if it's that stupid always join on me, ask first thing, that shit don't even work anymore. This would all have been fine without that stupid thing. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Sturkey. I'm now finally reading the document, and I can just see how stupid it is. Alright. Even if you drop a portal, dropping a locked portal to new friends or friends, like, who gives a fuck? Do I have to read this? Are we really going to give a fuck about this? I like this new system. I will say that. I like that. So I have more control over everything. But we're going to skip down to the Q&A. That's what you guys are. You guys are here for this shit. Let's be honest. Been going for about 30 minutes. Okay. Is EAC always on in the background? Okay, so no. EAC will only activate when VRChat has been launched. Once you close VRChat, it will also close. So you're telling me I got another thing like this running in the background now? I also read that it could just be turned the fuck off the moment you launch VRChat, so I heard that's fucking great. What happens if you use or have used mods in the past? Will you get banned when this thing launches? No, you will be fine. If you previously used mods and you have totally removed them, which I have no idea if I have fucking mods, nothing will happen. If you are currently using mods to receive an error on screen and you'll be prevented from loading into VRChat. Users that prevent to load a mod while running VRChat will be disconnected and the application will shut down. You will then cleanly reinstall VRChat before attempting to log in. Okay. Are there any whitelisted mods? Jesus fucking Christ. This one gets me. This one I read earlier. No. Despite the rumors to whatever, there has been no such thing as a whitelist mod. Modifications of the client in any way has always and will be certainly continue to be violation of terms of service. Back to the top here. We are aware of popular modifications, and we are aware of that means modifications will be gone too soon. Work to implement native. They know, but they don't want to whitelist them. Because if they whitelist them, then it's like a blanket term, like all mods are allowed. So they're playing devil's advocate here, basically. Does this affect? Okay, does this affect Play Space Mover, Open VR, Advanced Settings, or overlays like OVR Toolkit or XS Overlay? No, and I've said that already, and some people have told me that I'm an idiot. So I'm going to read this aloud like I've been. No, Play Space Mover, whatever the fuck, Advanced OVR Toolkit, and XS whatever overlay are not considered modifications. These applications are their own programs and load into via Steam VR. They lay over top Steam VR. There's like 3 layers in your headset. There's 4 if you count Oculus. So Oculus, Steam VR, that little buffer spot between the game and Steam VR is where this program lays. Because it lays on top of whatever your character skin is, wherever your left arm is. It sits basically there, and it's using the data from VR, Steam VR to say, hey, that's where we're putting the screen on your arm. Because you can open it, before you open up any application, you could open like OVR Toolkit, and it will be there. It will hop on your, I have mine on my left arm, you can move it anywhere the fuck you want, but it sits there for you, so you have your controls there, and then it just basically just sits on a layer. They do not modify VR chat in any way. EAC will not care about these programs. You are free to use them at any. I wonder if I run it and I lose my shit. Like, that's what I'm worried about. Does this affect the open VR? Okay, so this is for Bunny. Does this affect the open VR AMD FSR tool? Yes, as OpenVR, which makes no fucking sense, AMD Web Tools modifies the client to behave in a different way than originally intended, it is considered to be a mod. No. Basically, from what I'm understanding is, if you run a potato computer and it barely runs VR, like, it has a hard time running just a desktop game. No. Like, this is bullshit. I don't like this. This is where I kind of started going more into the quality of life, is when I read this, and they're like, yeah, no, this is bad mod. We don't like you. It changes the quality of the game than it's originally intended. Then do your fucking job then, and get it to work. Like, I was happy for a little bit, hoping that we would kill the crashers. No. It kills everything. Oh my god. Oh god. I kind of want to cancel my VR Plus now. I rely on features that I only get through modifications. What should I do? We understand that modifications provide users with features that they really wish they had in VR chat by default. By default! Okay? Many of our users, or many of our features, are things we'd love to add into VR chat. Some have even been planned for years. Oh! For years! However, developing something like VR chat is challenging. Should be challenging. And involves a lot of prioritization, triggers, and sometimes putting things on the backlog list that you really wish you didn't have to. While we can't promise any particular... Fuck you! While we can't promise any particular feature is going to be added in VR chat, we suggest actively using our feedback board. This helps us decide what features we should... How long have you been pushing off some of these on the backboard? Like, holy shit. At this point, just update VR chat to fucking Unity 2022. Honestly, Phoenix is right. Phoenix is fucking right. Because I hate that we're using an out-of-date version of Unity just to upload shit to it. So if it is so hard to just make a certain feature in old Unity, just update the whole thing to a more modern version of it. But then again, will they actually, if they were to do that, if they were going to move it to like a modern version of Unity, would that mean that they would have the quality of life built in, or would they still fucking find a way to put it on the backlog? Does this mean that VR chat is partnered with Epic? Who the fuck asked this question? Why is this a question? Who gives a fuck? Does this mean that VR chat is partnered with Epic? Nope, we just use their software. Like, who gives a shit? Oh, what? They're gonna remove it from Steam next? Is that what you're afraid of? Cause bitch, it's on the fucking Meta store. They would partner up with Meta before anyone else. Since their fucking headset is literally the reason why people are playing VR chat. Nobody's buying an HTC Vive to play VR chat. People are buying Quest headsets. People are buying Quest 1 headsets. People are buying dev kits and trying to play this shit. If you're buying a fucking HTC Vive headset to play this, like, please tell me you're playing more than just, you know, VR chat. There's more to life! What does this... Alright, what do I do if I have an issue with the anti-cheat? There's a few cases in which the EAC anti-cheat has issues. Thankfully, many different games use it, so we get the benefit of all those games, ensuring that the continues to work properly. The EAC team maintains the helpful blah 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 blah, like antivirus false positives. Yeah, okay, so basically, what do you do? Same shit we already done. Cool. I'm gonna just turn my phone off because now my phone. Everybody's resorting to now messaging me on my phone. Okay, turning that off now. Jesus Christ. I thought Oh no. I thought VR chat was working with the mod creators. A few years ago, we announced that we were opening lines of communication with some of the mod creators. Who were you opening up communications to? We did this. We spent time speaking with several modified client creators and got some feedback and insight. Feedback and insights. No, you did nothing talking to those guys. And that they made from their unique position, much like the feedback you provide via feedback. Yeah, they got nothing. Such much of that conversation fed into our production process. As a result, we have been implementing features and additions into VR chat that have been demonstrated by the creation of modifications. Several recent systems like the OSC and Avatar Dynamics were influenced by these discussions. Of course, we're far from done with this. We've got more on the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, they talked to these creators. Let me get this straight. They talked to these creators. They got their opinion on stuff that they need to add, and their first thing was Avatar Dynamics. People would love that versus having quality of life. Is that what I'm understanding? Because if that is to be true, if you were gonna pull the plug on this, like you did, out of the blue, I would have fucking... Because to me, this is kind of a PR nightmare. This is a PR nightmare for VR chat. Because you decided to do this without actually setting it up properly. I would have gone to the mod creators and just fast-tracked this as fast as possible. And then, towards the end of the year or something, we do a quality of life update. Where we make the first announcement as we're adding the easy anti-cheat. Have us get mad for a second and then go, don't worry, everybody that has made quality of life mods, we are now going to implement them into the game. We've got in contact with them, we worked with them on the side, and we've got them fast-tracked into this update. So they start listing off the ones that have made it in. Now, if it's complicated and it's convoluted, then they could just be like, okay, the other ones out there that we know of, we are still working on and trying to get it properly implemented for other users. They are coming in a later update. And then that would be fine. Because then some people will get mad and then some people won't get mad. Like, that's how you would contain the fire of just saying that, hey, these mods are all being banned. Jeez, no one, they don't have anyone in their fucking PR department, do they? Just drop this real quick and pray to God that that people are going to still play. Which, at this rate, it looks like the user base is going down. It went from, like, I guess, 80,000 to 20,000, and then it's dropping fast in 24 hours. Does this prevent people from playing VR chat on other platforms like Steam OS on the Steam Deck? Who is playing? Who asked for this? Who asked this question? No, we've tested this. EAC works fine with these platforms. Thanks to Valve. Why? We had 2 dumb questions in the Q&A that had no fucking purpose of being here. All right, back to chat. Yeah, and at this point, with as many people that are furious at them, it's going to blow. I understand being a few versions behind to ensure all the bugs are worked out, but at least put us on a version that makes up for the dog shit optimization. You know, I cannot blame you for the dog shit optimization, because the amount of fucking issues I've had just trying to, like, create in VR chat, it makes me not want to create. Because just this avatar alone, this avatar is designed for VR chat. It's just not like all the bells and whistles on it that you would see, because it's only at one spot going into VR chat. But Sturkey knows, anytime I upload a fucking avatar, something is always broken. Whether it be my fucking eyebrows not being, like, optimized properly, or, like, even the color spectrum has gone off a bit. There are some avatars where they just don't fucking look correctly. And I'm sorry, like, I think, if anything, they should just fully update the system. And it's not like they can't do it. I think the main problem is, if they were to do it, it's gonna have to be the Quest users being prioritized first over the PC, and the PC people would be infuriated. So if the new version of Unity can run on Quest without having any issues, then they'll be fine. They'll be totally fine. But if it's like, we have to, like, use an old version of Unity because that's the old version of Unity runs on the headset, at what point do you just sit there and go, maybe, just maybe, this game shouldn't be on the Quest headset? Or maybe it shouldn't be ported to the Quest headset, or just running on it natively. And here's the thing. I love being able to just be out in the middle of nowhere, or, like, be away from my gaming computer, and if I want to see my friends on VR chat while I'm out on, like, vacation or something, I can just throw my Quest headset on and call it a day. But okay, yeah, no. Time you up for that? No. Okay, if we're gonna do it this way. There we go. Okay, why is it set to 600 fucking seconds? Jesus Christ. Didn't mean to do 600. But any which way, I get that people hate Quest because of the PC master race bullshit that VR chat gets. No. Like, they want to be able to bring over Questies too, and I know people that use just the Quest version alone. Hell, sometimes, especially me and Kumo, have had to use just the Quest version to meet up with people in there, because our computers will be fucking broken or something. I do understand that the PC version is the best and almighty and all that, but even sometimes it's like, fuck, I'll log in on the Quest, and just sit and chat with my friends. That's like, if that's all I'm gonna do for the night, that's it. Because I still gotta do, well, especially now, I have to do just Airlink, but any which way, I'm gonna just end here. I'm tired. I'm pissed at this. I'm gonna switch over to gaming, but any which way, I'm not even gonna say like, comment, and subscribe, because it's just gonna be more yelling. So I got the clips I needed. It feels tone deaf. That's the best way to describe it. It feels like they're like, hey, we want to do this to fix one of the core main issues. It's just gonna cost everything. So I don't know. I don't want to say I'm done, but I think I'm gonna stay off VR chat for a while and just talk to my people and see how they're doing. I don't want to get banned. Yeah, I'd agree. It's just definitely disconnected. It's a little tone deaf because like they know there are good mods out there, but they're not saving them. They're not protecting them. They're not doing anything to bring them over as fast. Like I said, before you make this announcement, I would have already started fast tracking those mods in, and then make an announcement saying this, and then saying, don't worry, these from these creators are in. We've worked closely with them to get them into the system. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fucking bit about it. So I'm gonna go switch over to Faz, and then I'm done. I'm done for the moment. I'm sick and tired of the infighting with VR chat right now, with how people are. So I'm done. I'm done talking.